Here you mentioned Luka, just looking at it, based on where he's at now, Luka will probably have the best chance to do it, obviously, like you said, if his body can sustain. But by making All-NBA, Luka is now eligible for the largest contract in NBA history in 2025. He can sign a 5-year, $346 million Supermax. So at just 25 years old, Luka already has 5 first-team All-NBA selections. So let's take a list that, gentlemen, he has more first teams than more than Steph, AI, Westbrook, Chris Paul, T-Mac, D-Wade, KG, Jokic, and Dirk, to name a few.
And he only 25.
So does Luka deserve more love for the success he's had so far in his career?
More he's getting. I mean, he keeps getting awards, so what else do we need? It's not like he's getting snubbed and we're like, damn, look at these numbers. 5. He's in front of a whole shitload of
You can say
people.
generational at this point, though, just from what he's accomplished at 25. But obviously, Mavs still in the postseason. What would winning a ring do for Luka's career?
His trajectory is already what it is, right? I mean, he's already, on a fast track. The things he's doing is unreal for his age, unreal for just basketball itself. So, winning a championship, not winning a championship, he's pushed to where he is.
Okay. And where is that?
Right now, if he stopped right today, he's first ballot Hall of Famer with those stats, which is crazy.
You say top 15, top 20?
Ever?
There's going to be some conversation.
I don't know. I mean, longevity is a thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? If we're talking about just talent, right? And T-Mac is not top 75, but if you say, all right,
We're going on numbers.
if we're going on just whose ability, you can't. It was a small forward. You can't find five small forwards that's better than him with just straight natural talent. But his numbers is what kept him out of it, not what he can do individually. Huh?
Talking about Tracy? Oh.
Longevity, the numbers itself.
I'm about to say shit. I thought you said you can't name 5 better than Luka. I was just shit. I was about to.
Oh yeah,
shit,
yeah,
I thought about to, Boy.
I was talking about just Mac itself, to keep him out of the top 75.
Tracy.
Yeah. Oh, you was about to talk about the Tracy first? Yeah. But just your longevity helps, right? That's the point of greatness. Greatness is not a year, 2 years, 5 years thing. It's as you have to be able to sustain it. It's like a number 1 hit. Right? You can have a number 1 hit and do all that, and then the next year you nobody. Right? 2 years, 3 years is like, peaks and valleys is what a career is, and the longer you can sustain being great is what helps you.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like saying, when Joker got the back-to-back MVPs, and then you add a championship to that, you say, well, damn, what more do he need, right? And then Luka hasn't won an MVP, but his career is going towards a trajectory to the point where if he does add a championship to it, you want to look now at the future assets. Like, okay, can he get another one? Is his trajectory that they're going to be dominant where every time the season starts, you're looking at Luka to win another championship? Or is it a paper champ type of situation where he got one because the situation was what it was? And that's what I looked at with Joker. It's like if Joker them don't come back and repeat, that's a paper champ situation where you just happen to add up, the chips fell where you guys can win a championship, just like Giannis. Chips fell the way they fell. AD, chips fell the way they fell. So if you can't bounce back and get a double up, where it's a dominating situation where season in, season out, we know you're going to deliver and take us to the finals, similar to Jason Tatum. Like, Tatum got there consecutively, but he has to take it over the top. So if he wins, it can put him and Luka in the same type of breath of conversation, just simply because they won it. But I think for Luka, if he can win multiple, that's when we're looking at his legacy very differently. It was like, okay, he doing this since he was 20, 25, he done did all this shit, and he won a championship, and he won 2 of them. Shit, now we talking about real greatness. Top 10 type shit.
Yeah, multiple championships helps your argument.
Yeah,
I'm saying when you're the guy, to your point, yeah, you can win 1, but I think multiple people can't question you then.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. You got to get there first. No, but Luka making a name for it. Now he's doing what he's supposed to. I'm saying hell of a,
it might be one of those KD things where by the time he turned 28, KD had all these scoring titles, MVPs, motherfucker done did everything. And the only thing he couldn't check off was a finals MVP and being a champ. And as a basketball player, it's like, well, these are the only things I need right here. If I can't get it here, I got to go get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So got two of them though, but does it feel like?
So
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Did it catapult
Nope.
KD? It didn't.
So that's
does
what
it matter?
not in public opinion.
Not in public opinion.
And that's why
Because of the way it was done.
But
right
that's
now?
why we said now we have this thing where we can't say a ring and finals MVP matters.
Yeah.
And now it comes with a question mark.
Fact.
Asterisk. How did you get it?
Yeah, because if he don't get it in Dallas,
Yep.
if him and Kyrie can't get it done eventually, then what do? Right, we got all the numbers, all these accolades. Is it going to,
If he teams up and wins it, if he goes with Jokic and wins it over there, like now we question it. It ain't a real one. So legacy is built on now how you do it.
How you do it.
Which is wild.
Yeah, but let's get it straight though. I don't get when it is. Winning the NBA championship ain't easy, man.
Mm-hmm.
If it was, everybody had one. So, trust me. If you can get there and you can win it, and then to win multiple, it helps your argument. But yeah, that's why it was so important for Kobe to win one without Shaq.
Yeah.
Right?
To show he can do it. That's same thing probably with Shaq. I got to win without Kobe. Like it was.
Yeah.
It's right. I mean, it's these weird things that comes with. You get questioned no matter how you do it because the Mount Rushmore did it in a way that it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Right? You can't pay people low budget deals to build a dynasty, right? Dynasties are built because someone signed bad contracts, right? And that's how a dynasty is built, right? When you talk about Curry, his foot was hurt a whole bunch of years where they got him for pennies on the dollar. So the dude who became the best player in the world wasn't paid like the best player in the world, right? Jordan wasn't paid like the best player in the world when they built that team. When you're talking about
Magic.
When you talk, I mean, damn, they tried to sign that motherfucker, what, 20 years?
20 years.
For
I think he
20
did.
million,
That was
20
one of
years.
his-
20 years, 20 million.
And then same thing with football, right? They had the Chiefs, right? Those were bad deals.
Mahomes with the
Yeah,
250.
so for you to build, someone has to be tricked into some little money. So it's hard to do that now. Right? It's hard to handicap somebody. The only thing that handicaps them is not making first team or not making all NBA team. You can try those. Right now we have like Ja Morant where he's not getting paid like the superstar he is. He's getting paid as the same as Maxey now. Right? That is like, right? So depending on the luck of the draw, depending on who's going to be the next legacy team.
Yeah.
Well, I look at the legacy as the Mount Rushmore, as you said. There's only 5 players who've been able to do the back-to-backs. Maybe 6. Is Tim Duncan, did they do back-to-back?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you got Magic.
This Spurs never went back-to-back, right?
They never-
I remember the year they were supposed to.
They never went back to
They
back.
never won back, so
Yeah.
can't include Tim. So you got Magic and Bird, they both did back-to-backs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you
Jordan.
got Kobe, Jordan, back-to-back, and then LeBron. Shaq too. So 6.
Shaq, LeBron,
So that's why LeBron is so
KD,
close
Kyrie.
to all of them. KD,
Kyrie. Yeah.
Kyrie didn't do back.
Kyrie-
No,
Kyrie
KD, Curry.
Yeah.
KD and Curry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's what's that?
Bird doesn't have back-to-back.
No back-to-back for
Bird
Bird.
don't have it. No, Magic interrupted that.
Magic got back.
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
So you see the handful of guys who show dominance by
Let it be
winning
known.
back-to-back titles.
So let it be known.
Cement themselves as saying that we wasn't a paper champ. We came back and did it again. Like, I think that that's important for the legacy. And I think those guys who was on those teams that led those teams feel that way too. It's like, well, it ain't about the stats or the MVPs for that. It's the fact that we came back and did it again. We came back and was dominant again.
And we did it with a team that drafted us.
Yeah, it's that's what I
part.
said. the times are very different. Like, you think about when Kobe won his 3 championships, he was so damn near on a rookie deal.
Damn.
So, you know what I mean? And then his first deal was 79. What, 70, was it 79 million? Back then, that $79 million max. So it's really, like, you got to be very smart. It's like if OKC, if they win some championships, they can end up becoming a dynasty because the money is so little with them. When you do pay them, it don't affect your team.